Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Garrett Richards will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Center fielder, Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Here's
Batting
Nelson
third.
Cruz now.
Right fielder, Nelson
Lifted
Cruz.
in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting
And here's a
fourth,
look at the starting lineup
Second
for the
baseman.
visiting Seattle Mariners.
Robinson
HR,
Cano.
how do they lock up the series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win. Well, that's the 6th
Batting
game he's
fifth.
hit in. He's swinging the bat
Third
pretty good
baseman,
now. That's a 6-game
Kyle
streak. You got to
Seager.
start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His past history with Richards, and even 10 hits in 35 ABs. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Hisashi Iwakuma is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Cameron Maben.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first in time, one away. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's off to a .350 start here in the month of April, so feeling good in the early part of the season. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Mariners lead it 2-0. Here's Leonis Martin. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Into the windup and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly.
No, he's safe.
More.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura.
Segura.
Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. Base hit. The relay throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs on.
And leading off for the Halos, first baseman, Albert.
He's safe.
Oh.
3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 35, Nick Scorpiano.
Ball 4, take the ball. He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Out.
Striding in once again, Leonis Martin.
Now batting.
It was a flyout for him in his last
Leonis
trip.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now, Dan Vogelbach. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 3-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here now it's Mike Zunino.
3, Mike Zunino.
He grounds it sharply to third. Howard fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they score 4 times on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors. Digging in once again, Caleb Coward. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 22.
Hit to short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look.
Andrelton Simmons.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Casey Fiend comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martin is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did it.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9. Cameron.
So the Angels down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set. playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Hisashi Iwakuma gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Garrett Richards was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. We expect a good battle out of this conquest. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Christian Yelich is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the throw in gets away from him. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. HR, what's the word on him? In now is John Jay.
For the Cubs, center fielder, Sean Shea.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Troy Tulowitzki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman number 13, Joey Gallo.
Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Chris Bryant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second.
Second baseman, number 8.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Hector Rondon takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Number 8 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here comes the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Wilson Contreras.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Albert Almora is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Rondon's ready. Here it is on 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 56, Hector Rondon.
Rougned Odor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Almora is there. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a liner. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras is after it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamble. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Yelich rounds third and is digging for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Steve Pearce has a good changeup. Will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball left side, and that's through into left, a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella. Now pitching, Joaquin
Called to the bullpen
Benoit.
here as the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Down 0-2.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Benoit has a play. Oh no, he butchered it.
Hey.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Sean Shea.
Ready for another chance? John Jay hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A runner at first with no outs here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here's another 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 1-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And Hayward has a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gamble ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score the runner from third.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting,
digging
8.
in to try it again. Number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Kelvin Herrera trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, good win here to capture their territory, and now it's on to the next. That's the name of the game in Conquest.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Kyle Hendricks worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Durham Bulls and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Beck, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Marks has got it, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now to the plate, Stephen Hilton. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Stephen
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rollins has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Seth Rollins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Chamberlain over to his right, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jimmy Palmero.
Designated hitter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Williamson's under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Knight. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robert Knight.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hodges into shallow center. And that's the 3rd out. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Digging in to try it again. Seth Rollins. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Seth Rollins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Howard Simone.
Number 7, designated hitter, Howard Simone.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
striding in, Nick Franklin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Shot towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The runner scores from second. Simone rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident.
Ready for another shot now. Hector Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Rollins giving chase. 2 gone.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Bulls get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Ruby De La Rosa wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Bulls.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Scott Carroll, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Runner goes for third. Hit hard down the line. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Ready for another chance. Seth Rollins. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Valencia going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan
batter number
Mock.
10, shortstop.
Ready
Alan
on 1 and 2.
Mock.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bulls lead it 2-1. Ready for another shot now.
Center
Seth
fielder number 14.
Rollins. He's off to a
Seth
fast start in this one.
Rollins.
2 for 2, including a home run. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Striding in once again,
Now
Howard
batting.
Simone.
Designated
He's
hitter,
0 for 1 thus
Howard
far.
Simone.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Nick
batting,
Franklin. A
second
couple
baseman.
of singles to his
Nick
credit thus far.
Franklin.
And he'll dive back in safely. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bulls are in front here. 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we
Now
left
batting,
off.
the center
Seth
fielder,
Rollins.
Seth
And he's got a
Rollins.
shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Hodges rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Seth Rollins has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Digging in once again, Howard
batting,
Simone.
designated hitter,
Couple of walks for him thus far.
Simone.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam
Right fielder
Valencia.
number
He
16.
represents the potential
Sam
tying run if he can
Valencia.
launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rollins is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Seth Rollins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Herrera is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second, Hodges, rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Ready now, Howard Simone.
batter, number
He comes
7.
in 1 for 2 with that
Designated
home
hitter,
run he hit earlier.
Howard Simone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Knight is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again.
The batter,
Nick
number
Franklin.
2.
He's
Second
working on a
baseman.
3-hit ball game
Nick
right now.
Franklin.
In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So coming to
First
the plate,
baseman, number
Sean
3.
Rodriguez.
Sean
Struggling so far in this
Rodriguez.
one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Bounce to first. And that's through for a hit. And the run is in to score from third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Ready once again. Allen
Leading
Mock.
off for the
1
night.
for 2 with a double on
The
his line
shortstop.
thus far.
Alan Mock.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rollins giving chase. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. In now, Stephen
Now batting,
Hilton. 0 for
left
2 with a
fielder,
walk for him so
Stephen
far.
Hilton.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Rollins. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Durham Bulls with a big 17-hit attack. Kevin Kelton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.